Okay, so I once have to do this again. So I've been looking at these videos online where YouTubers have been getting recommended a few games from the community or on their Discord servers where they basically find very abandoned games. On my hand, I know a few abandoned games myself. I might cut and do a few things at there so the video can go on there on mine. Make sure to please subscribe to the channel. That is all. Like the video, like any other thing I made. Could be your choice. Club Galaxy by Zukathan. If anybody remembers this one, this was updated last 4 years ago, created in 2010. It was during the, let's say, massive EDM outbreak within the music scene. It is very limited to a lot of people that they only know about the largest artists in the EDM scene. There are many other people in the EDM scene, trust me. But for now, here we are focusing on the larger figures. We're not nearly into the indie stuff yet or any of that. But this was specifically a game, if I remember, I used to play this. A few events played where basically, I'm gonna join the game right now. Basically, let me tell you this very interesting story. So, I was a young boy. In the beginning, before I had learned all these things about music and anything else somewhat, before I learned anything of that, okay, so we're now inside the game right now. This is basically what the abandoned game looks like. This is obviously it already looks much more like one of those older retro games Roblox like existed back then. The game also has went through a few updates. In my storyline as a kid, I remember coming up here once, only like twice or thrice. We don't know. I don't know. We don't know. We nobody knows. I went here, and all I so far do remember really well is that I played a lot of EDM songs before, back when Roblox used to have the permission to be able to use any audio of your choosing. And I kind of am a veteran on that. I am around with Creekcraft and all that. You might know my channel, but that's why I'm here to tell you that I also know a few things on my own, a bit of information on my side. Basically, this game is used for clubs, dancing, music, chatting, communicating, group friends and all alike, having a great time going here. You can pay for weapons, clothing, dress up, do little dances that you were present in. This is one of them. These are the Borat Shuffle, the ball form, the backflip, the bounce, the break dance, the cheer, and the chill pose. There's a few other poses that you were able to. These poses were all poses that were modeled and copied from actual music videos, if I remember. And the people that were behind this were pretty passionate about what they did. Looking at all the scenery, they knew very well that their community liked sci-fi, like everything else. There were music records, there were events, challenges. I don't know too many all deeper than this much, because a lot of this community has pieced apart and a lot of people grew up. The music industry kind of changed, and 4 years ago was pandemic, and you can already tell that by the pandemic everything changed and everything kind of went and gone. This game was already banned. I think the creator did one last effort to do so, probably to get a few of the money like left back from this game, turn on or sell anything or whatever they did to keep the game alive, or just like they already knew it was dead. It's time to leave it. Then I already know a few other things. There's change logs right here showing that update 2010 of the October 20, 2017 was a gear shop. They dropped the bartender gear tools anchored to the floor below, increasing this and that, and you could see it from like multiple updates. They had a change offer in this crystalline color. They had this. They're all passionate. Daft Punk hubs are not equipping. The incorrect URL for permission API call, Glowman not equipping. Basically, there are bugs. It was a normal general game that people looked into. Here, there were a few challenges like the button masher, the butterfingers, do this, sound my shotgun, do this and that, too slow. Guess we can like some single play song. Basically, similar club game challenges that you would find in a video game or experience. They keep calling it experience, but I'll say experience and I'll say games. I don't care. I'll say games instead. Here was this stage also somewhat mocks a little bit of what Daft Punk actually played at their 2007 concert before they went all just black. Then decided to work with Disney and a few other places and a few others before they disappear. leaving their random access memories album back for us to enjoy. And deadmau5 continued deadmau5 continued their journey, and deadmau5 kind of exploded with some of their few big hit songs. I'm probably going to show the images of them in this video right now, just to show you what I'm talking about. A few restrooms like these, and if you know, like Word from My Time, would instantly recognize that there's certain figures right here. You'd find this one panda inside the game. It has a speech bubble. You click on it and it'll say, "Hi, are you okay?" in, retro slang. I'm not okay because my mom said that I wasn't bad, and I wasn't. I farted, so you guys should run away. No, saying. Here it says in the comments, it normally say there are currently 1,534 songs in the song list. That's what it would say. Basically, all of these were popular hit songs or more obscure ones. Here you can already see DJ Martin Garrix. It's kind of funny. Cannot DJ without points. Do you want to say? Click the open store menu and you would find what songs you want to play. I will say this function no longer works because the more music function in Roblox is gone. It's just completely taken out. It's as painful as watching ticks come out. If you guys were in my time, you would know that ticks were removed a few months or weeks before I even joined Roblox for the first time in a more official account. I had an account older than this account that I'm using right now, but I kind of lost it because I just didn't remember the password. So we're gonna not get into that. It's a different thing. But we had VIP, we have clothing, we had challenges, we had this and that. But let me show you the items. Now we already know in many games you sell stuff. So we had stages, we had all these. You can gain these from staying while winning challenges. The exact thing I just told you guys. They have clothing as well. I've already bought some of the clothing here because historical reasons. I wanted to keep it here. A lot of bright memories here, a lot of dark ones, mostly good ones around here. Now people know, see, like Lung Club, San George, Blue Color Combo, Carve. Everybody was following a type of trend. They had these, they had donation shirts and zebra tees. They have all these varsity jackets, coins, consumables, game passes, hats, stuff that you can get only in game, and that's all it is. Look, you could even find deadmau5's stuff in here. If deadmau5 discovered this game, he probably would have screwed it over. But right now, deadmau5 currently now is one of those people who would strike down on people trying to replicate stuff, but not here. I guess here they didn't know that because if I remember, Roblox in 2010 and few other things wasn't as large as it was. Its player base was more smaller. We didn't have the billions of Roblox players, the hundreds of millions of Roblox players. We had Adopt Me was in wasn't probably not even there. It's like there's many everything else here. I have stats here. It says that I joined 2018. It says right there. So again, I tell you, I did this before pandemic. A lot of stuff changed. So when I joined in this game, everybody was already leaving. Everybody was leaving. They abandoned the game. A lot of people were getting tired of it. Some people only just joined because it's kind of random. Some random players just join in, just casually going in like, what is this game? Okay, bye bye, and then just leave. Last played song, their shows, minutes played, says 25. The game, if I remember, didn't say people's time always, so this is very outdated. It knows this, but if for some reason, my stats, like mini games, if you guys know, some of your favorite games, sometimes when they update, you would lose all your information just because they updated, and sometimes they update so much you just completely lose all your stats, all your passes, all everything. See, DJ balcony, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. This doesn't do well. Yeah, the game's just a big fat EDM nostalgic. It's just like a showcase what people thought looked pretty cool at that time then. Well, relative to 2020, say 2020 was like relative to where it is. I think there might be footage on this game on YouTube somewhere without this game, but so far yeah, maybe this video I'll see if I can find some footage online and see if I can show you what I mean, like what this game was for. This game had to have some player base because in the game it shows that there was at least a few thousands of people that joined the game when it was up in all alive and active, and like this right here, I found right here. It might be cut out in the screen, just showing only the screen or the user. It's made by Pastel Dolphin with about 21 subscribers. This video came out about 9 years ago, let's say 2014, July 14, 2014. This is what you would see in game. I could show this on YouTube, of course. Now the video is muted because it does play copyrighted audio, plays Pharrell William, stuff. Well, this is the second video. This right here is I pasted on. I think they posted it on YouTube for a while. You would see all these people with Builders Club in it. Builders Club, this is Builders Club. This is a take back, long take back. If you guys were actual Roblox veterans, you probably know. See, I'm recording us, and these are the old chat boxes on this. The game looked like this before. I think this was supposed to mock a few stages that were actually done by actual artists back then. They were very well known EDM artists to be specific. Now we are talking big EDM artists, not the small ones. The small ones, I'll get into that later, but here it is. Here's this one. This is what you'll find. And then I have this other video here. The guy here. This guy is playing it as well. It is by XXX Drop Dead Lover XX right here. They posted this video about July 7, 2014. This is a different person. Obviously they were trying to reach their subscriber goals, but they didn't have 8 subscribers right now, sadly. So this person had the same knowledge right here. The video has to be muted because copyright, and again there's the because the video don't dance way too shy. You find people playing the game like this, like on it. This is a small video. Here is like the, there you go, what is it called? Yeah, go to Cloud Galaxy. Whoa, gotta mute that. Wait, see here, basically this right here is about 6 years ago. So they're playing Club Galaxy. This guy's Master Game 360 with 6 subscribers. They're playing this game right now in the meanwhile. I'm gonna speed up the video just because time reasons. And this basically anybody knows what 6-year-old looks like, but this is 2017. This is within my time. This is within the time I joined Roblox. See, there was the dead mouse hat. You guys could definitely see this. This I want to be careful showing because Dead Mouse is pretty strict on his copyright and all that, but I don't think he's gonna do anything right now. He probably didn't know about Roblox much, and he did, but just not as much here. There's a few users, older Roblox UI, but it's not the oldest. Obviously the other stuff was older. But here, people use party. See, this is a more active server. This server you'd find players right here playing in the amounts. There's this one. We're done with these two, and then there's also this one. Club Galaxy. This was made okay, copyright. This was made May 4, 2014. This is earlier than the other stuff you saw. They all say this person had way better technology than the other ones. This guy actually recorded in 720p. You see, 720p. That's because boas have a drink. See, they're using the Daft Blocks bullet that you can find in game. There's the VIP section. I think this person was trying to promote the game because they probably paid him to promote the game. And this is not murder. I think that was one of their things. And look, BC, you would see Bill's Club right down there. And then Hacker Club Galaxy. I think this one's also 9 years ago. This is May 19, 2014. Literally my birthday. I think I was like 9 years old when this happened. Now again, I muted just because I know there's probably copyright music patent. They copied it because back then Roblox you were able to do that. And I think in this game you have quite a lot of music. Now copyright these days is much more strict, so I'll be a little cautious about that. Still, here's a hacker. This is I guess this is what you can say is exploiter. Instead of hacker, they didn't really hack anything. They're exploiting. Spin hack, spin exploit. Spin exploit, I'll say exploit. Spin exploit just flings a lot of people. Look at that old movement. Look at their old movements. You could walk normally or you could have to walk something else. We had R6 in our time, so if any of you guys don't know what that is, you are a baby. You're like probably 9 years old. Very so 9 years old. So I'll give you that. And yeah, I guess that's what we can find about the game now. Now we're back in game. Now that you saw that, you find out, okay, cool, there's that. But why was this game specifically important? Well, look at the vid. Did you see that video where it said 6 years ago was when they saw activity? That's probably when players stopped doing this. Because like that player, if you looked at it very close, the changelog here says October 20, 2017. If you look at it here, this video says December 2, 2017. If you guys could look at that close, you probably figure out. Obviously, this is why I'm using that video. I mean, a lot of copyright music. This right here was made in December 2, 2017. Here it shows October 20, 2017. So the game was relatively still awake around in this time. This was their 20th update. If you go all the way back here, it said, I think this is like, I think they actually put in an actual changelog here, 2016. This is here. No changelog for this update since this was the release update. Literally, the thing when they did these changelogs was during this 2016 here. Here, I think the last one was this. I think that's when they started to last. Like, you know, just they didn't care anymore. They just did updates until then. Did that. We're gone. Done. History is over. Done right there. We're done abandoned. Yeah, I guess that's all here. If you guys like enjoyed that, that'd be very great if you guys a like on video. Subscribe to your channel. That'd be all. 2K goal, 5K goal within a year. I have 1.6K subscribers, and a lot of you guys aren't subscribed right now, so please help me out with that. That'd be great. The videos would definitely get a little way better after time if I finally get that monetized. So again, yeah, that's all for today. If you would, I mean, thanks for giving me your time. The video I made here is all meant for education purposes. So you guys think I messed up on something, tell me down in the comments below. If you are one of the people who played this game before, you're gonna come out and tell me any of your side of the story, go ahead, tell me, because I wasn't there. Sadly wasn't involved too much, and yeah, that's all. I guess this is one of the games that is actually abandoned, and it had a story not like the other games you've seen. A few YouTubers talked about some of these games online. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna have to mute this, but basically, yeah, a lot of YouTubers have been talking about games like these as such. Okay, that song actually is able to play. It's probably free. Again, other YouTubers talked about these games, and sometimes a lot of them have this thing which is basically clickbait, and it's the same game somebody else discussed on their other channel. I've already seen people do this. I want to go out there and state that out there. Some content is meant for entertainment, and some YouTubers kind of make you click on their video, making you think that the game is actually abandoned. Some of these were either set up, or some of them were actually abandoned, but the game just relatively had nonsense made up history. This one actually has. I could go into history of the game's like EDM control, but I'm not gonna do that because that's a way different topic, and there's too many EDMRs to talk about. Way too many. Old ones, new ones, all updates. I don't want to talk about the movements and all that. That'd take forever. This video would be longer than it's supposed to be. So again, thanks for watching. We're done. That's all. Tough else. That's, yeah, that's it. We're done.